5 things as a grown man you should never do. 1 is put hands on women. This is one of the weakest things you could do as a man. And this won't make her respect you. And excuse my language, this honestly makes you a bitch. And 2 is reciprocate energy. As a man, my job is to lead. I'm not about to act funny just because I believe you acting funny. I'm gonna address the issue. And if my partner becomes toxic, I'm not about to become toxic. I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation. And 3 is never look down on another person. You never know what anyone's been through, nor do you know they struggle. And you never know they'll be in the future. It might be better than you. And 4 is never let money define you. While I do feel like money does get you to happiness, without morals, respect, character, and love, and a few other things money can't buy, the happiness soon fades. 5 is not taking accountability when wrong. No human is perfect, we all make mistakes. But don't compound those mistakes with lack of empathy. Apologize and admit when you're wrong. And here's the biggest part. Make active efforts to change to stop it from happening again. Y'all, let's get active.
Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today, I was scrolling, looking for content, looking to, make a video about personal development. The first video that popped up was One Big 10 Fit. I think that's the name. Shouts out to him. Go follow him. He's on IG. I don't know if he has, if he's on, I would take it he's on different platforms, but he puts out great workout content. But the 5 things that he spoke on today, he nailed right on the head, and I completely agree. The first one he spoke on was don't put your hands on a woman, no matter what, and we could take it even deeper. Don't get attached to a woman. That doesn't mean that you can't love a woman. That doesn't mean that you don't, treat them good. It just means never put anybody over you. Never put yourself over, never put anybody or idolize anybody over you and the source. I speak on alignment a lot. And if you, every single time you put somebody over yourself, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to go how you want. A lot of females, right? They rather get, and this is a side note, a lot of females, they rather get cheated on or, done wrong. If you treat a woman too good, right, then she's gonna be bored of you. And I'm not saying you gotta be a piece of, but your main focus as a man shouldn't even be women. It should be your purpose. So I'm saying all this to say, when you're not in alignment, when you're not waking up and chasing, and you trying to put your purpose into a person, especially a female, she's gonna love that at first, the attention, the feelings, but then she's gonna look at you like, who am I? She could be the most beautiful person in the world, but she's used to her beauty. She looks at herself every single day in the mirror. She knows her deepest, darkest secrets. She shits in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say that to say, like, we're all just human. So she's looking at you like, what do you see in me? And then she's going to test you. She's going to keep testing you. Like, how much does he really love me? Yeah, just through experience and stuff like that, I'm not going to sit here and act like, I've been down that road. I've been down the road where you guys are arguing, fussing, fighting, screaming, yelling. Never get attached. And if you can't, another nice gem I just want to throw out there, that's a side note. If you don't have to live with your significant other, try not to. Because the more you guys have space, the more you're going to miss each other. We love off of time spent, the memories, the investments. Women are the complete opposite. They really love off of, the idea, the feelings, the space apart, in order for her to think about you, to miss you. You shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody. If you got built up anger and frustration, I guarantee you, take your ass in the gym. You fight yourself every single day. If you fight yourself every single day, one, you gonna you gonna build the confidence, you're gonna look good. So you're not even going, like, the more stronger I am, and this is just people in general, not just women. Like, when I'm as strong mentally, physically, like, your aura, your energy then speaks for itself. So you don't have to even talk. It's just your presence. You got to get to that point where your presence is dominant. Number 2 is don't reciprocate energy. You might have to cut some people off. You might have to put people on ice for a little minute. You might have to put yourself on punishment. You feel me? It's not always everybody else is no. You might have to be like, you know what? I don't like where I am and who I am right now. Let me focus on what I need to focus on in order for me to be an asset in somebody's life rather than a liability. So never reciprocate energy. If somebody's on different type of time, somebody's on, doesn't want to respect you, doesn't want to listen, doesn't want to fall in line with your program, then let them go and find somebody who does. And you shouldn't even be finding nobody who did. You should be so focused on building an empire for somebody to want to come. Like, a lot of people, how are we getting, still, it's 2025, we getting in relationships, but you broke. You getting in a relationship, but you don't even know what your purpose is. You getting in a relationship and you're not even stable. Keep your energy. A lot of these women, they just want your attention. They don't even want your time. They don't even want, a lot of them just want your attention and want to waste your time. Don't reciprocate energy. Your energy should be so intertwined on leveling up and becoming a better version of yourself that the only way somebody should get your time is if they're showing you that they deserve your time. So we're so quick to make plans and do stuff with people who don't even fuck with us. You should know, especially, I'm 33. Now it's to the point where it's like, okay, I'll send you, I'll send you a couple texts. If you ignore me after that second time, you cut. I don't know who you are no more. Like, it's really just a waste of time. I don't have nothing against you. I'm not gonna, be rude to you or nothing, but I'm literally just gonna act like I see what you on. Obviously, it's 2025. If I send you 2 messages and you really don't reply back, that's just showing me that you looked at my shit and you put your phone down. That alone right there tells me everything. Because when I'm into somebody, I know how it is to get them even somewhat interested. If, if that person comes across my phone, I give them the enough decency and respect that, I might not even get to it right then and there, but I'm not just going to leave you hanging. Number 3, never look down on no one. Facts. It's crazy, the people who look down on people are the same people who normally stay stagnant and stay in the same position. The people who are humble, such and such, when y'all speaking on such and such when he was in his teens, when he was in his 20s, when he was still figuring out life. Now that person got older, got smarter, got stronger, got better, it only takes one time. You only need one time, and then you're set for life. To get it right, you just got to get it right one time, and your whole life is exactly what it needs to be. That's why I tell myself, and when you put out that energy and just making these videos and speaking and thinking positively, like, you're manifesting so much positive in your life. So yeah, never look down on what other people got, or what other people are doing, where other people are at. A good quote that pops into my head is, don't judge my chapter, the chapter that I'm on. You may be on chapter 32. You might be at the end of your book. I might just be getting started. And this book might just be, a bestseller. And another good quote that pops into my head is, you ain't gonna see a hater doing better than you. Everybody who's doing better than you, those are the people who are actually rooting you on. It's not the crab in the bucket mentality. It's not competition. It's collaboration. People at the top are collaborating. It ain't no money in beef. And I spoke on this in a video yesterday. Y'all gotta want to see other people shine and other people. We be in so competition with everybody. We just want to be the star. I get it. I want to look good, smell good. I like the finer things. But I'm not gonna backstab, or I'm not gonna look at anybody crazy because they on their route. I ain't gonna fake smile with motherfuckers, fake laugh with motherfuckers, fake fuck with motherfuckers. Niggas be working jobs and this is a side note, but I be feeling like motherfuckers be so in the rat race of, work and job. It wasn't until I quit working that I realized like how fake all that shit is. The fake friendships, the fake co-workers, the fake, bosses, the fake fucking, everybody is just cutthroat as fuck. It's energy. You're in that energy. So when you get off work, now you plotting on, and you got problems, and that shit trickles. It wasn't until I got out of all that stuff where I'm like, whoa, like I can see why how people treat each other or their mindset. It's because all day they're playing the manipulation game, or how can I be better, or how can I look like I'm perfect, or how can I get this raise, or how can I, work smarter and not harder, but or how can I talk about something? How can I make somebody look bad in order for me to shine? I don't understand that. Now, I've experienced it. I've been through that situation, because when you're in that, like I said, when you're in that environment, that's how you know. But then when you get out of that, you like, man, you even be mad at yourself. Like, I was doing some corny ass shit just for a job title. Like, so yeah, that's number 3. Don't look down on nobody. My first job, I was a busboy. All the steps it took me to get to where I am, man, throughout the whole time, people looking down on me. I used to think that shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people will look at you like, who is he? Sometimes it's an advantage for people to downplay you, brush you aside, look at you like you ain't even a threat. Bet. They might have more clout than you, have more money than you. A lot of the times, the people who treat you, they be in prime positions to do great things. But they got everything in the world, and they take it for granted. And since you didn't have everything, and you had to go through, and your experience, and all the shit that you go through, you realize, damn, it's in you, it's not on you. So treat people how you like to be treated. I don't care if it's the CEO or it's the janitor. Treat people like you don't even need them. Like they hold no weight in your life. You should treat everybody the same, because we're all human. I used to have the mentality of, the homeless people in the streets, looking at them and, they need to go get a job. Until I realized we're all God's children. We are all God's children. Who am I? What, I think I'm better than... Nah. I just probably made a little bit better decisions, choices, luck. You know, it's a lot of things that factor into somebody's life. Mentality. So yeah, number 3, don't look down on nobody, y'all. All right, so number 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let money defy you. This is exactly his head on what we was talking about. You know, don't allow the material to let you, man. You know how many people just in general are consumed and think that, you know, they're better than other people because of what they have. Oh, I have a house. Oh, I can buy this, or I can stunt. And so many flexers and stunners that think that they actually doing something. See, that's the reason why I love the route that I'm on, because I got a little money stacked, cool, whatever, but I'm waking up every single day like, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting back in that mode. I love that frequency, that energy. Waking up like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta do all this stuff today and I'm geeked up. Let's go. Let's get that morning coffee. Let's get this food. Let's listen to this motivation. Let's get in the gym. Let's get it going. Let's make this content. Let's post this content. Because I know right now it might look crazy. We've been doing this for like a year, figuring out, but they say it only takes a year. I feel like I've been figuring it out. I've been learning how to make money and how to, you know, how the operation works. Now that I see how all this stuff is able to be, now it's time to just go. Just create and not stop and just keep being consistent. What then? I'm already, you know, I'm not trying to get too deep, but I'm using me as an example. I'm already getting paid. Y'all, I battled one time and made 50 bucks. Like, I can show y'all. I'm making money. 5-minute battle, 50 bucks. But don't let it defy you. I'm kind of getting off track, but yeah, don't let money defy you. It's cool to have, we working for it, but it's not the end all be all. And you should be able to spot, more than anything, yes, don't let it defy you. That's very important. Very important. But you need to acknowledge the people who let money defy them as well. And you should keep arm's length distance. Because you should mess with somebody not off of who they are, what they have, what they look like, the clout. You should base your relationship off of somebody, off of how they treat you, how they make you feel. Do they respect you? That's what it's about. You got to keep a standard. You have to keep a standard. So yeah, don't let money defy you, y'all. So the last one, especially as a man, not being accountable. You have to be accountable, y'all. You have to be accountable, especially as a man, because nobody gives a fuck. You either gonna fucking corrode in the corner, curl up in a ball, and die. And yeah, we gonna, oh, man. But then a month later, you're gonna be forgotten. That's just the facts of the matter. It's shitty. I don't even like to think about it, let alone say it. But you have to, like, that's what gets me up in the morning. Knowing that, who the fuck is gonna come save me? Who's gonna get me out of this? Let alone who gonna save me? But fuck me, who gonna put on for my kids? Who gonna make sure that they straight? How society going and how everything's going left, prices going up. Who gonna make sure they're okay? That's what we ain't thinking about. We thinking about the right now. Who I can, putting our ego and ourself first. Putting our flesh first. We all should be thinking 5, 10, 15, and we should be visualizing exactly. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. But I literally visualize myself in the next 8 to 10 years. Yeah, I'm building this up, and I don't even want to be in the country. I want to be one of them ones, okay, I took care of y'all. I'm going to Brazil. I'm going to DR or Jamaica. I'm getting out the country. Because what's here for us? The women, competitive for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Prices going up, the food quality, shit. The media, everything is just like, we're just living in these cubicles on our phones. Don't even interact with each other. Stress and anxiety sky high, depression sky high, the drug epidemic crazy as hell. Everybody is narcissists. Man, I can keep going down the list, y'all. What's here for us? You try to grow off the grid, you try to do something, you try to be productive, and then now you looked as the crazy one. You have to be accountable as a man. Gotta be accountable as a man. That's the most important. Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. I'm holding myself accountable right now. I use myself all the times as an example. Y'all, I wake up, right? Just today. We had fun last night. I took the kids to Scene 75, had a, gave them their time. But y'all, today and the rest of the week, it should be like you're on a treadmill. And after you get everything done, okay, now you have time to, maybe hit that person up, FaceTime this person, chill with that person. Now I got time to, kick it with some family. But for the most part, I be on go. Like, I be so on go. I'll text somebody, forgot I text them, and then by the time I need to text them back, it'd be like 2 days later. So then it'd be like I don't even want to text them back for real, because it's like, but they don't realize, they probably think I'm ignoring them or I'm acting funny, and it's like, nah, our real life be so on go. Those are the 5 things. I ran it, I got off topic, but you know what I'm saying, this more so is just a space where give you guys my ideas, give you guys positivity, and we just building, speaking on what's going on in the world and how to become better each and every day, how to become more productive and positive. That's the motto. So follow my other platforms. I've been getting lazy and not posting in my bio, but we're on TikTok, YouTube page, IG. It's a little something for anybody. If working out ain't your thing, cool. We even got services. If you need your car detailed, if you want to, if personal development really ain't your thing, you don't want to watch these videos every single day, go to my reaction video page where I just react over current events. Like, that's the thing. I'm making so much content that, I want somebody to at least find something that they can mess with. We on TikTok going live. I post content on TikTok too. So it's like, find me, find, you know what I'm saying, what you can mess with, what's your cup of tea, and I love y'all. See you guys later. I probably won't make a video later tonight, but you never know. I'm about to make these reaction video page videos, but yeah, more than anything, lock in. I'm locking back in, and I feel my energy I just feel my energy becoming better. So, love y'all. We out.